disaster as we are about to see here. Hold on a second. So, to my man Brix, are you able to see our little transition into our video here? Do you see the video?
I just see the video.
Okay, good. So this is her at the bar. This is what apparently started it.
The cops walked me home and they were like, no problem, bitch, you live right there.
Yeah, but you came here again looking for trouble.
Because he was talking shit again. Everybody could hear him from our house.
She sounds drunk to me. She ain't got no shoes on. So apparently this is her walking down the street with a gas can or something. Yeah, it looks like a gas can. Now, I'm not sure what this clip is, to be honest. I see a cop there, but everybody seems to be having fun. I don't know. Oh, they're trying to get her to leave. Okay. Yeah, it stinks of privilege. It's like she feels like she can just do whatever she wants. They told her to leave. They laughing though. They're laughing at her, not with her though, for those who don't know. Okay, well that's fun. So I'm not really 100% sure what's going on right now. She's still at this bar. Everybody's laughing. Am I missing context on that?
I guess this is just the build up.
I don't know. I think they're just showing her having a time, and the police have to kick her out of the bar. So that's what's going on. She's getting kicked out the bar. All right, so she gets kicked out the bar, and you guys...
I think they're just providing plenty of footage just in case they need to use it in the courtroom, you know. But it's not necessarily something that's proving anything. But we did see the gas can.
Yeah, well, this guy's been following the story. This guy named the Danish guy, or that Danish guy.
Yeah, yes, sir.
He's been on this story, so I'm going to let him run through it real quick. Because like I said, I wasn't really there. It seems like she was asked to leave somewhere. She didn't leave, and apparently she came back and set fire to it, which is definitely an asshole move. And, you know, when you mix alcohol and privilege, like, things like this can happen.
When you mix alcohol and privilege.
Yeah.
Businesses in Puerto Rico because she was upset she wasn't able to verbally and physically abuse the staff at a bar. Danielle Bertothy of St. Louis, Missouri, well, her job has actually just posted something about
Saint Lunatic.
They said, oh, that Danielle Bertothy. Oh, we were just about to say something too. Oh, yeah, we know her. We know her. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we'll help you out. No, I'm just kidding. What they really said is, we were shocked to learn about the events in Puerto Rico. We have not yet been contacted by law enforcement in either Puerto Rico or Missouri, but we are ready to cooperate in their investigation if asked. After learning about this on Friday afternoon, we chose to immediately place the employee on suspension pending further information. We are outraged by the senseless act and hope that the authorities can address it in a timely fashion. I agree. She deserves to be in prison. And Danielle, if you're watching this, the charges are racking up. I mean, intentional arson. I believe that. I mean, I don't know the laws in Puerto Rico, but I believe that's a felony. And it's just getting worse because you know you did something wrong. You know the authorities are looking for you, and you're actively hiding. One more thing before I end the video. I just want to make sure I say this, and I usually don't explain
This part
myself,
ain't needed, bro.
Yeah, I don't need that shit. So, nonetheless, so you get the idea. You get the gist, right?
Yes, sir.
So the lady is basically, she's a piece of crap, and she decided to burn down somebody's whole business over the fact that she just basically couldn't come back and drink.
That's what everybody is saying, like across the board. But I wasn't there.
So I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but
I
something
don't.
happened.
You know what I'm saying? But I know when it looks like she had a gas can, and I saw, all of these videos with her running her freaking suck. And I'm so confused because when you look at this environment, like if this was in America, they would have pummeled her.
Right.
So the proof in the pudding, because I watched so many videos on this, all these people talking about Puerto Rican people are a sweet, kind people that love tourists. They need the business. They could have beat the dog shit out of this woman, like at any given point, but they were very nice to her. So what she did is ridiculous. And then to just get on the plane like, fuck that. Like you don't realize this is an American territory.
Right.
You can be extradited right back to Puerto Rico. And I promise you, once you get behind those walls, it's different. It's going to be different. First of all, you're not going to understand what anybody's saying. Why are they beating your ass? Up and down that cell block. And what puzzles me, though, is her job. They put her on suspension. Does that mean that they, because
they put her on suspension pending the investigation because she's still innocent until proven guilty, technically. Even though we got her ass on video.
But that's my point. How are you suspended if you're innocent now?
Because I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I don't know. I mean, it's like you're suspended, but you're not fired just yet. It's like you're suspended enough, you can get another check or two, but we're getting ready to fire your ass. Like that's what that sounds like. But she just got arrested.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They got her, which I find interesting. They have no problem getting her in and out. She getting ready to go back to Puerto Rico right now. Puerto Rico.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine that flight, bro? Going back to your vacation spot
where you just
somebody's for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different kind of free,
right? You in Con Air going back over that joint in a cage in the back of that bitch. That's crazy.
On plane,
right, man. That's crazy, but I hope she gets whatever Puerto Rico has for her, because that was just.
The guy was saying you can get for arson, you get 8 years, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if you perform arson, and I don't know whether this is strictly Puerto Rico, but I know it's some place. But actually, I know this is Puerto Rico, but in other places, I don't know what it is. But
right.
If you perform an act of arson in Puerto Rico in a place that has flammable substances, you get, I think it's like double the time, because that's why they're about to throw 15 at her, because it's a bar. A bar is full of alcohol, which is all, flammable. So what that does is it excels the fire. Like, out of all places to burn down. That's like in America, if you have a gun, and what is it? You get some years for each bullet.
Right. It's like 5 years or something now. It depends on where you're at. It depends on where you're at.
You better hope that you got caught after you emptied that goddamn blicky.
better hope they showed up after the fact.
Yeah, because you know how niggas be like, yo, I got the blicky with the extendo. Like, you got 40 rounds in that gun, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got to be resurrected to come back and do time, nigga.
Danielle Bertolfi. So for all of the privileged folks out there, don't go to Puerto Rico with that goofiness. Puerto Rico got enough problems. Didn't they just have a power outage on the whole Puerto Rico? Like the whole thing went down?
They've been having bad luck, man.
And they're supposed to be.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, man, that's a U.S. territory. Aren't they supposed to get the aid that we send into Ukraine?
Bro, the problem is it's not. I was going to say it's not a U.S. state, but the problem with Puerto Rico is it's not its own country, because if it was, they would be getting help from us. But because they belong to us, they're treating them like Flint, Michigan, bro. You saw when Donald Trump went up there and threw the toilet paper at them niggas. Like, come on, yo.
Yeah, you are too right, sir. You are too right. Well, we have reached the point where I have to